his keynote address. So I'm sure all of us will maintain that decorum. Dear Principal, please.
Today is a red letter day in the history of TTUS Unique School. It is a historical event. 25 years ago, my mother, Shiningla Byrne, in front of all the school, she garlanded Yumkaibam Premchandra during the morning assembly, the day after the HSLC results were declared. And it was the beginning of a new era in our school. Prior to that, we had never been successful in having any of our students among the rankers in the state. And in 1987, Premchandra, Kusham Lokendro, and R.K. Buddhajit, if you remember them, they cracked the ice. And finally, TTUS Unique School was among the toppers, among the top schools in the state. And I would like to sincerely request all to give a very big hand. After that, there was no looking back. Every year, invariably, we had a few students among the rankers in the school, and I should say, very proudly state that the standard of the school gradually increased and became better and better through the years. God has been very kind and has blessed us with very good teachers, very good students, and very supportive parents in making this happen. I would like to thank the members of the Alumni Forum, those who worked very ceaselessly to make this a success. Sapam Shamananda, who is not with us today, he was one of the alumni who dreamt of this day. And we have Gunador with us, Valentina, and many of the alumni who worked tirelessly to make this day a success. I thank you all. It has always been my dream that TTUS Unique School would have a very, very vibrant, a very active, a very healthy, and a very, shall we say, standard alumni. And I should say that I'm very confident that our alumni will be one of the best in the state, if not in the country and not in the whole world. We have got some of our past pupils and excelling in their own fields, thereby bringing a lot of honor and glory to our school. When my mother started this school, it was before 1964. She started at our own residence in a very humble start with 4 students. There were only 4 students, 4 young girls, small little children. And after moving from place to place in rented houses, finally she came here and established the school in the plot which is on the northern side of the road. And that is taken as the year of establishment, 1964. Today, TTUS Unique School is a school to reckon. We have made our place. We have finally got a footing among the top schools in the state. And I sincerely feel that the Alumni Forum, which has got together and started in a very humble way today, will grow in strength through the years. And this forum, Alumni Forum, will be a very vibrant, a very healthy, a very active, and a very successful forum. As I had mentioned in the newsletter, of the first newsletter of this forum, my mother was a person of a different, she had different ideals and different qualities. She was a very simple person, as also my father. My father used to wear only cotton clothes, shirts and trousers, only cotton. He used to move in a cycle. He used to carry my mother in front on the handlebar. I can still remember. Everyone used to come out and look. See them going on the cycle. They were very simple persons, people. Very simple and very honest. I'm proud to say they were very honest and very generous. And my father was a great influence in the working, functioning of my mother. They always used to discuss matters, and my father was a very good husband who was very supportive. And he was the one who prompted her to establish the school. And they were simple people who were not very ambitious. The name of the school itself suggests that they never expected the school to grow to this stage. Tiny tots. Who are tiny tots? We are all not tiny tots. We are not tiny tots. We are grown people. Even students of class 10 are not tiny tots. Tiny tots are supposed to be like this small boy here. This is tiny tot. Those are small kids over there. Yes. These are tiny tots. So they never dreamt that the school will come to this level. They dreamt of a small little school for small children, for the tiny tots. And in the years, it grew. Many a times I thought that the name was not very applicable to the school, but I thought of changing the names many times. But I thought, no, we will never change this name. This name it will remain forever. A name which my father named, Tiny Tots. And the unique was put by me. They said, Tiny Tots School. Tiny Tots School doesn't sound very complete. I said, why don't you put unique? That was done by my brother. My elder brother, he said, put unique. So he said, okay, it's a unique school. Tiny Tots Unique School. And so they started this school, they founded this school with the intention of providing service. And I should say that a fulfillment of our work, the greatest satisfaction we get with any work that we undertake and any project that we take up is when we can provide good service. A doctor provides good service, a teacher provides good service, a lawyer provides good service, an engineer good service, a mic operator provides good service. So when we provide good service, we get satisfaction, we get fulfillment. And that was the ethos of my parents, that the school will be established to provide service to the little children, to give them a sound education. And in the years to grow, the school grew. So also, I would like to make a sincere appeal to the alumni. Service is included there. This was when I had a discussion with Shamananda, Sapam Shamananda, who is now in the US. I spoke with him yesterday also. He gave me a call, and he wanted to be with us on Skype, but I think the network is not working here. So is it working now? Please put him on. Hi Shamananda, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, sir. I heard your entire speech. It was great.
I'm still continuing the speech. Don't cut me short, okay? I was just telling everyone that we had a discussion over the phone, and I insisted that one of the in the motto we had to include service. Do you recall that?
I remember that clearly. So now we have added the service in bold letters over there.
Up there, right. So, like I said, I insisted In fact, I requested Shamananda that we should include service in the motto. And this is what I would like to ask the alumni forum who are gathered here today. I have got a very, very close emotional binding with my students. I'm sure that all of you will remember the alumni, that we were always close. In your school days also, we were very close. And this attachment with my students doesn't end with the HSLC examination. I feel that as teachers, our responsibility to the students to help them in getting good employment elsewhere. And this is the time, a very critical juncture in their life, if you care to appreciate what I'm saying. And at this moment, it fills me with great sorrow that I cannot be there to help them. And sometimes I feel that I have failed. I am failing in my duty. Because personally, I feel my responsibility to the students does not end after class 10. It goes beyond that. And this is where the Alumni Forum steps in. You have got years of experience. You have experienced so many things in your life. I was just telling my dear friends here, like Prem Chandra and Visheshwar and Tarakeshwar, we are gathered here. Even Romeo is here. That if you go to a rehabilitation center, a drug rehabilitation center, we invariably find that there are very good counselors counseling the drug addicts and alcoholics. And I have noticed that the best counselors are the reformed drug addicts. Those reformed drug addicts, those who have given up drugs, they come back and they act as counselors. And they are very good in counseling. Why is it so? Because they have experienced addiction. They have experienced going through that terrible addiction, and they know how the drug addict feels, what delusions they have, and what fear they have, what loneliness they experience in life, and so they know how to handle drug addicts and how to help them. I'm just making a comparison over here. And over here I feel that our alumni, most of our alumni are doing well. Most of our alumni are well placed. Most of the alumni can provide the help to. Never for a moment think that I would never accept your suggestions and your advice. Please come forward and let us work together. From today onwards, let it be a new era in our school, where the alumni and the school will work together. And this is a homecoming for the alumni. You have been away, you have come back. Now we are going to work together. We are going to be together. Alumni should be together, very strong with us, healthy and strong, and give us your unstinted support. I promise you of my prayers. I will support you in every way I can, in my prayers, in every way. And I wish the Alumni Forum that we will grow in strength. I wish you success in all the work that you do. Thank you very much, and God bless you all.
Part of this school, when we walk in the, most of us